packed house again tonight at the Canada Life Center. The Sea Bears and the Surge, the CEBL on CBC.
I'm a big fan of the first play of the game. It tells you a lot on both ends, and it gives you an idea what the defense is doing.
And that is Armani Chaney showing what he can be doing. Bugsy Miller-Moore averaging 18 points a night.
I think getting Ruggsy going downhill is huge for Calgary, even though he missed it. This is where he's strong.
Finishes emphatically with the slam dunk, All-Canadian.
So transition from defense to offense is key. And here you go, Ruggsy Miller-Moore just runs the lane ahead of time. Javonte Brown making his mark, 7-foot Canadian out here doing the job on both ends of the floor.
Sets up underneath and finishes.
Yeah, he knows who he is. He leads the league in field goal percentage. He gets himself to the spots where he's going to succeed.
And the Surge have talked about development for Brown as Acott finishes, the hometown kid driving baseline. For Brown, the development piece is so big. You mentioned the size, Coach, 7 foot, 240. The ceiling of what he can be as Miller-Moore misfires.
Early for the Sea Bears, Manuel Acott put you in the spin cycle in the baseline.
Swatted away by David Joplin. Pass intercepted by Tillman. And waiting for it underneath is McGowan's. 1-point game, 4 minutes gone by, first quarter. Winnipeg and Calgary from the Canada Life Center, and there's Emmanuel Acott, the fourth-year pro, finishing with the left hand. And the finish and putback from Caleb Swanton Roger to the CEBL by way of Edge Prep in Calgary, and then the NCAA route.
Acott with the nice take, and then the follow-up by Swanton Rogers.
Back inside to Acott. What a find from Osborne.
It's a little bit of iron.
His 10th game with the Surge this season. And the bucket goes for Armani Chaney. So Chaney making his presence felt underneath. Simon Hildebrand couldn't get it to go. Controlled by Trayvon Scott, who's back in the lineup this week. Fires on the three and collected by the Surge. Now again, it's Swanton Roger with the emphatic slam dunk.
When you take bad shots or early shots, it leads to runouts. Swanton Rogers does exactly what he's supposed to do. He runs the lane, and there's a first big, gets down there and scores easy.
Next leading scorer, which is Miles Powell in Scarborough. But he said, you know, the MVP race is out of his hands. He knows that he's playing well enough to get a look, but at the end, he wants to bring a championship to Winnipeg.
There's so many layers to it. He'll be the first to tell you, hey, in 2023, we would have won it all if not for injury. But now that he's back, Mike Rainbow's made the point. Teddy, 3.5 minutes to go. In the opening quarter from Winnipeg, the Sea Bears can clinch a playoff berth with a win tonight, as Jeremiah Tillman has a couple of moves, a couple of bumps, and a finish with the left hand.
And it's not like he's got Javonte Brown on him. He took care of the young Swanton on him and just made sure that he got to the rim.
Swanton Roger upended underneath. The bucket will count. For again, he was a teammate with Teddy Allen there. Tillman drew the double for a moment. Brings it out to Simon Hildebrand. Makes the spin move, runs out of space. Arms had a real good lane. Now Allen, hit in the face, no whistle, but drops the three anyway.
Yeah, but you see his patience on that.
Caleb Swanton Roger, the Surge are, averages 8.5 minutes a night. He's getting the bulk of the opening quarter minutes here as the bucket goes down.
He did, he had Tillman on him. He played through the match and he took it to the basket. Just missing some bunnies here.
Now into the corner, the triple is good. Trey McGowan's this season. Second quarter underway in Winnipeg. Calgary Surge, and that is Addison Patterson with the Surge. He's seeing inner peace from Addy.
And he's happy.
Yeah.
And, you know, nothing's better than in a mismatch going downhill.
So what a story Patterson is. Rookie in this league from Mississauga, Ontario. as he brings it in. One of the most highly touted young junior players in Canada. As it's been thrown away.
Turned the roll, switched hands, and didn't lay it up. He finished it.
DeMiro said, we just got to let Addy be Addy, as Isaiah Osborne does what Isaiah Osborne does. And now the long pass underneath, and Ruggsy with the finish.
You've got to be able to take advantage of it. And all of a sudden, Ruggsy Miller-Moore finds the runway, gets his airspace. I think the one thing is, sometimes with Ruggsy, you want him to make decisions. Like, you don't want him to have the easy lane. You want him to be a shooter. You want him to find different things. Marlon Johnson, a real athletic player, long player who can guard inside and out, did a nice job on Teddy Allen there.
Nice find from Carey, doesn't go for Patterson. Carey faces Trey McGowan, tries to go left, gets a step, finds Patterson underneath, who finishes with the right hand.
Patterson on the same hand. Look how he becomes visible. He comes from the corner. He knows his guard's in trouble.
DeMiro said, look, with Carey, he said, he's tough and we needed to add toughness. Carey's gotten a lot of minutes since DeMiro's taken over, and there is the 5th point of the night for Teddy Bucket. Miller-Moore can't get it over Allen. Now Teddy through the lane. Yes. At the University of Manitoba, and has just evolved so much as a professional thanks to the opportunities as a Canadian in this league, as Miller-Moore finishes with the flush.
Yeah, there's no question. Yeah, his confidence, the CBL has helped him develop. He's been to the NCAA tournament. He's been to a couple schools.
5 to shoot for Teddy Allen. And he uses every last second of the shot clock for him, as the Sea Bears have their largest lead of the day. It's now 8, and Teddy hit that one from the parking lot. As a player, and the dominance of him as a talent.
So he reads, the defense is off, Ruggsy Moore is off.
From distance, it's Teddy again. It's a 3 again.
I didn't want to be Javonte Brown there.
Acott wanted to whistle, didn't get it. Here's Cheney on the break. And David Joplin traveled. Spot in Calgary and the CEBL. Here's Hildebrandt. Is short. Putback doesn't go for Acott. He's rejected by Brown. 8 on the shot clock. Double team is there. Kick back out to Hildebrandt. And it's Tillman, collects it, and one.
Last game, Tillman took himself out because of fouls. You got to just show that maturity if you're Winnipeg.
Putback goes for Javonte Brown after Armani Cheney. Now Allen. Got some room to work. And just a blow by.
Yeah, you need help.
Those hurt, especially when you're 3-13 on the season, trying to dig out of the wreckage as the Surge are. What a move by Patterson. And the rebound. And about a 10-second differential between the shot and game clocks. Teddy Allen. He's not waiting around. Fires one up. Here comes Cheney. Gives it up. Alley-oop.
And again.
Finds Javonte Brown. Gives it up. And good.
Yeah, I love the pass by Brown. Big man showed something there.
There's Tillman. Tillman wasn't able to clean up the rebound. Back to Joplin for 3. Doesn't fall for McGowan's. Now in transition, Ruggsy. And it's a 5-point game. 9-0 spurt to open this third quarter. Now Tillman. And Cheney strips him.
Guys aren't seeing him there, then it's a combination why you got 3 seconds.
Now Cheney. Off the window, and the Calgary Surge.
Of how much they trust you.
Open the game, hitting the game-winning free throw in target score time against Edmonton. Played 29 minutes on Thursday as the 3 falls. Here's Ruggsy. Sean Miller-Moore. And a timeout for Mike Rainbow.
Into the weight room. Ruggsy Miller-Moore with the step through on Trayvon Scott. The Surge are back.
Catalyst for this Surge team here in the second half of the season.
Joey, certainly the case, and Cheney's brought so much as Acot's point guard. Cheney can score. You mentioned the Surge needing better scoring, but more than that, the leadership that Cheney brings as he knocks down the triple.
Yeah, and the roles are different. Armani Cheney's a guy who needs the ball, who needs the opportunities. Here's a team that's only knocked down 1-3 in that first half. See Ruggsy Moore, they know there's one place to give him the ball. That's way up in the air. Look at this three. In this case,
They've matched Winnipeg in knocking down three-point shots. Just a wrap on Cheney as the turnover is forced there. Arms gives it up to Ruggsy.
Cruise of the game. It should be like the flight of the game with Ruggsy Miller-Moore because you know you can't overthrow him.
And it's a double-digit Surge lead. Thrown away by the Sea Bears. Numbers for Calgary, and Miller-Moore is fouled. Winnipeg only with 3 points in this third quarter so far. Back to Cheney for three. Armani Cheney has knocked down 3 from distance. Largest lead of the night for Calgary is finally.
Winnipeg and Calgary look like the complete opposite of each other this half.
Hildebrandt gets in the way of the Miller-Moore pass. And DJ Burns was just waiting for the feed. They're just trying to find their way. 3-3 in their last 6, 3-13 overall as Javonte Brown. Be part of the Sea Bears summer. You can pick up your seats by visiting seabears.ca/tickets.
So, Rash, to get back to what you were.
Five to shoot for the Surge. And over Osborne for the Sea Bears. Lead is 12 for Calgary, and it drops for Joplin. First the 3, then that.
Now the court is spaced out. Those plays weren't there in the first half.
Here's Tillman, puts it on the deck. Bucket, and the foul.
Yeah, Tillman was a man there.
Patience there from Jeremiah Tillman.
So get big as a big, regroup, watch his legs. He powers through the contact, and he's not looking to get to the free throw line.
Can't convert the three-point play, but it's Osborne who makes it a four-point play. And it's McGowans who emerges from the wreckage, coast to coast for Trey McGowans. Target score time. And that's when this all gets really real. Here's McGowans, has the lane. Coming up on target score time at the 4-minute mark. Acot, a little bit of a push-off, slips out, carry the rebound.
Calgary with 3 threes in this quarter. Not what the script says. Now they step inside. Sincere Carey, the veteran point guard.
6 to shoot. Picked up by Tillman. He's running out of time. And gets it just in time.
And 1. How about Tillman here? Doesn't panic. The veteran gets the ball. He knows the clock's running down. Gets his pace.
6-point Calgary lead. Here's Miller-Moore. Way off. Allen the rebound. Held to only 1 point in the third quarter. Teddy Buckets off. Trey McGowans on.
Nice rebound by McGowans. Ball goes up, Buckets shoots it, McGowans gets the...
Teddy goes right, retreats, back to Osborne. He's stripped. Now to Cheney. Acot hounding Armani Cheney. And it's thrown away. And 1-point game. 58th career CEBL game.
Yeah, you know you're old when you recruited his dad. His dad could do that back then too. He'll be ready to play, and hopefully that comes sooner rather than later.
Moon has been around the Winnipeg team at practices and the rest over the last number of weeks. There needs to be a resolution in the next week if Moon is to be eligible for the playoffs, as Teddy Allen finishes with the right hand.
And Joplin loses the battle on that call.
Winnipeg leads by 1. Allen has the lane, blocked underneath. Javonte Brown redirected it.
Off Joplin's foot.
Osborne looking for the call, didn't get it. 10 to shoot for Tillman. Swung to the top. Trayvon Scott is short. Cheney gives it up. Long pass, and the finish for Addison Patterson.
That's discipline if you're Winnipeg. Run in transition. You don't get back, you pay the price. Patterson sneaks out, nobody's back. There's get back rules. When that shot goes up, 2 guys should have been getting back on defense, and guys end up being spectators, and they paid the price.
First to 83 wins it. Here's Teddy Allen. No. Now Cheney gets by his former teammate, but he's unable to finish. Emmanuel Acott the rebound. Back to Osborne. The handoff back to Acott. Now McGowan's with 5 to shoot. Into traffic, Patterson redirects it, but Cheney stepped out of bounds.
Calgary is superb right now. They're not letting Allen touch the ball.
Cheney, Joplin. And the dunk for Javonte Brown, but hold on.
For till Tillman get there. Here's the slip, and the pass is made. But
Is that a travel?
no.
Focus on the possessions, get the right shot. No need to be a hero right now.
Allen gets off the big shot. Joey, thank you for that. Gets it back from the pocket. Good.
I think the decision made there was great. Coach DeVera wanted a timeout. He couldn't communicate it. I'm surprised he didn't get it.
And it's Cheney who comes back with it. Numbers for Calgary. And it's a block twice. First from Scott, then by Osborne, but Arms is foul.
You need a score, and then you're going to foul so you don't give up the 3.
Here's Patterson. Slithers through. Now the Surge a bucket away.
I'm surprised they haven't fouled yet.
Here's Allen. Loses the handle. Calgary can win it with a bucket. And Patterson goes down hard. Back to Cheney, the former Sea Bear, for the win. And Armani does it. The return, the bucket, the win. And Armani Cheney reminding Winnipeggers what they once had.